finish. Call Nap Trust at 870-948-2105 today.
Business, he always instilled in. That's why at Red River we've made it our mission. The 4th of July, thing we can.
Good evening, everyone, as we are live from Concord High School for tonight's game between the Concord Pirates and the So we are back here in Norfork High School for the start of the senior boys game between the Norfork Panthers and the Concord Pirates. Number 10, Grant Cossey. Keegan Billington, number 10, or number 10, Grant Cossey. Number 24, Keegan Billington. And number 20, 13, 12, Eli Tate. And number 21, Reese Bracey, along with Eric Welch. Now the starters for the Norfork Panthers. Number 2, Isaiah Morris. Number 11, Ike Bell. Number 21, Kobe McGowan. And number 23, Lane Scalf. Norfork and Concord coming in here. Concord coming off a 20-point victory over the Timbo Tigers. It's Tate, and it looks like number 11, Ike Burrows, set to jump the tip. Tate throws the first possession for Concord. Over Welch, not a Billington. To Bracey. Out to Billington. He fires up a 3. No good. Out of bounds, staying with Concord. We're going to Norfork. 2 for Norfork. That's Morris over to Burrow down the lane. Scout. He's going to drive, take to number 21, Corey McGowan. Shot off the mark, no good. Colossi on the rebound. Over to Tate. Outlet up to Welch. Welch drives off the glass. Just off the mark, no good. Now, number 2 for Norfolk driving. Kick over to number 21, McGowan. To Scout. Now to number 11, Burrow. His shot, no good. Over the back foul on number 2, Isaiah Morris. First foul for him in the night. First team foul for Norfolk. Now, in the hands of Tate, now to Cossey. Cossey off the glass, tipped around, no good. Billington on the putback. His shot, no good. Tate for Cossey draws the foul and gets the bucket to fall. Second foul now on number 2, Morris. First shot for Cossey, up and in. Three 0 lead for Concord here. As number 21, McGowan brings it down. Pass to number 5, Davis. Now to number 2, Morris. Back to McGowan. Now in the hands of Morris. Now to Scout. Morris off the rim, no good. Billington on the rebound. Tate with the ball now for Concord. Over to Bracey. Fires up the 3. No good. Scalp on the rebound. Over to number 21, McGowan. Now number 5, Jackson Davis. In the hands of Ike Burrow. Over to McGowan. McGowan drives out to lane. Scalp. Scalp. Pass to number 21. Over to Burrow. His jumper, no good. Tate drives. Shot. Rolls around. No good. He gets his own board, and we'll have a foul on number 2, Isaiah Morrison. That'll be his third foul of the game. About 2.5 minutes in. Inbound to Tate. His jumper up and in. 5-0 Concord lead. Looks like number 20, Mason, will be set to check in. As ball tipped into the hands of Davis. Over to number 21. He fires up the 3 and hits. Bracey ran the ball up the court, pass to Cossey. His shot off the glass and in. It's now number 21 bringing the ball up the court. It's Corey McGowan. Over to Ike Burrow. Burrow's going to drive. Kick over to number 21. His shot off the mark, no good. Tate looking to run the floor for Concord. Over to Bracey. Welch in the corner. He fires up a 3. No. And we're going to blocking foul on Welch. Welch. His first, team's first is. Number 20, Mason Orcott set to check in for Norfork. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So McGowan with the ball, pass to Davis. Davis trying to drive in against Tate. Lost the ball. Tipped around in the hands of Tate. Tate's going to drive. Off the glass and in. So we're going to have a timeout by Norfolk, and we'll take one with them.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greer's Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service.
So we're set to inbound here for Norfork, number 21, Corey McGowan, inbound to Davis, back to McGowan. Picked up by Tate, now to Ike Burrow. Pass tipped up in the hands of Mason Warrock. Warrock is now Scalp with the ball. Shot clock down to 15. Going to get it over to number 5, Davis. Thought about 3, gives it back to Scalp. Scalp's going to drive. Kick to number 11. His shot up and in. That's Ike Burrow. 5-9 our score here. Over to Billington. He fires up a 3. To Bracy. Over to Welch. He fires up a 3 from the corner. No. Should have been out of bounds. Hit the shot clock. Whaley, it looks like set to check in for the Pirates. Ball in the hands of Scow. Now to McGowan. Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter to play. 3-pointer by Burrow. Tipped around. Ends up in the hands of number 20, Warrock. His shot no good. Norfolk fans wanting over the back. Not able to get it. Reese Bracy with the ball. Down to Welch. I don't think was really expecting it. Ball tipped out of bounds. Looks like Whaley checking in for Billington. About 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Inbound to Tate. His shot too hard off the back of the rim. Bracy on the rebound. Turnaround jumper. No. Davis on the rebound for Norfolk. Over to Burrow. Now over to back to Burrow. Shot clock down to 13. Davis now to Lane Scout. Scout fires up the 3. No good. Back to Scout. He thought about taking the 3. Picked up by Tate. Going to drive now. Gives it to McGowan. Now to Ike Burrow. Burrow's going to drive. Shot up off the rim and in. Inbound to Bracy. Almost a steal there for Davis. Bracy drives. Puts the shot up awkwardly. No good. Tipped around. Tate. Welch on the rebound. Ball rolls out of bounds. Giving it back to Norfolk. McGowan bringing the ball to the court. Pass to Scow. Over to McGowan. He's going to drive. Ball stolen away by Tate. As Darrell Reed checking in for Welch. Concord probably about to go to a 1-3-1 zone. Coach Corner asking what happened on that play right there. As inbound now to Davis. This is a 1-3-1 that causes teams a lot of trouble with the length of Darrell Reed as high as he can jump. The flat pass have to really arc it high as Concord has a trap. And Grant Clancy sets up, gets the charge called on number 11, Ike Burrow. And the ball go back to Concord. First foul of the game for Burrow. 4th team foul for Norfolk. Seven to 9 our score. 50 seconds still in the first quarter. So Concord tries to go for a 2-for-1 here. Tate drives to Cossey. Off the glass. Nice find by Tate to Cossey. Tate picks up Davis. Ball picked up. So Coach Corner was yelling at Grant Cossey, asking him why he didn't go get that ball. He had enough time to, as inbound to Burrow, now to Davis. He's going to drive. We'll have a block if I hope he's okay as he fell down there into the first row of bleachers. First foul of the game on Tate, second foul for Concord. Tate and Cossey have done all of the scoring for Concord tonight. Scout picked up by Reed. Now to Burrow. Over to Davis. Now back to Scout. He's going to drive. Pass to McGowan. Over to Scout. His ball. Tipped. Ends up in the hands of Bracey. Bracey drives. Off the glass. And we're going to have a foul on Norfork. Charge to number 5th team foul from Norfolk. Charge to number 5, Davis. Jackson Davis. First shot for Bracey up and in. I believe they were wanting to try and get a lob pass. Up and in. Is Cossey going to take a quick breather? As Lone checks in the game for Concord. Shot up and in for Bracey. That almost went in. I don't know who shot that, but 20. Mason Warwick shot it from like the free throw line on Concord in Norfolk bench. Almost made it. We'll be back in about a minute or so for the start of the second quarter.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greer's Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greer's Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around?
So we are back to Norfolk High School, where Norfolk will start out possession of the ball. Concord still in a 1-3 run zone, going with the same lineup as they had in the second quarter. In the first, Darrell Reed picks up McGowan. Pass to Davis. Jackson Davis. Cross court to Scout. Scout, ball was able to recover it. Reed almost able to get a steal. He's telling Darrell Reed to move his feet, instead of like reaching the ball. First foul of the game on Reed. Third team foul for Concord. 8 combined fouls. 13-7 our score. Concord in the lead. I think they were wanting their shot clock reset. That's what they called. As play resumes. 7-point game. Pass tipped. Out of bounds going to Concord. Here on December 13th of 2022. Pass to Reed. He's able to save it. Wasn't expecting it. Corner looks to be going to his bench. Pass down to Warrock. Ends up in the hands of Tate. Tate's going to drive. Behind his back. Off the glass, no good. Well, we're going to have a jump ball in favor of Concord. One's the play. Concord set for the inbound. Inbound goes to Weldon. Off the glass and in. 8-point game. First points of the night for Weldon. Norfork has struggled to score. Bracey on the steal. To Reed. And he'll go up for the layup and get it to fall. Timeout Norfork. We'll take a quick break with them.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop Cowboy.
Inbound goes to Scow. So he'll bring it across the timeline for the Panthers. Cross court. Back. Now to Davis. Ball tipped out of bounds, staying with Norfork. Then the first quarter in boys. Sloan Hendricks up on Quitman 24-7. And now goes to Orlock, pass tipped. Now to Burrow. He fires up the three. Off the rim, tipped around, ends up in the hands of Burrow. His shot off the glass, no good. Tipped out of bounds, going to Norfork. The pass goes out of bounds to Concord. They'll take it out on the baseline. 6:05 to go in the first half. Tate bringing the ball to the court for the Pirates. His shot up, rolls around and in. Lead up to 12. Norfolk has really struggled with this Concord 1-3-1 zone. Over to Burrow. Concord has a trap. Out to number 21, McGowan. Now to Scow. Scow cross court to Davis. Now to Burrow. Burrow lost control of it. Ends up in the hands of Scow. He fires up a three. Rolls around. No good. Over the back foul on number 20, Warhawk. Puts Concord in the bonus. Should be a 1-1, and it will be. First free throw for Bracey up and in. Second one up and in as well. 14-point game, 21-7 our score. Concord has a 2-touchdown lead over the Panthers. Pass almost stolen there. Now to Lane Scow. Concord has a trap. We're going to have a foul on Whaley. And Coach Corning is surprised. He ain't mad, though. First foul on Whaley. Scow set to inbound it. Gets it to Burrow. Now to Warrock. Stolen away. Tate with the ball. He's going to bring the ball to court for the Pirates. Drives. Up and in for Tate. As now that's 10-8 for Tate on the night. McGowan bringing it up the court for the Panthers. Concord up on a 10-0 run here this quarter. Over to Davis. Now pass tipped in the hands of Jackson Davis. Over to Davis. Picked up by Reed. Now to Burrow. His jumper up and in. 9-23 our score. Looks like Tyson Connor set to check in for the Pirates. Tate drives. Pull-up jumper. Rolls around. No good. It was out of Burrow. We're set to bring the ball down the court for the Panthers. Almost stolen away there by Concord. Davis with the ball now. Over tipped in the hands of McGowan. Now we'll have a foul, I believe, on Eli Tate, his second. Or Whaley, his second. Tyson Connor checking in for Weldon. As inbound goes to number 21, McGowan. Cross court to Davis. Davis deciding what to do. Gives it to Scout. Throws it right to Whaley. Whaley outlet up to Reed. To Bracey. Bracey off the glass and in. Reed to Bracey for the great find. Concord up by 16. As Scout. McGowan to Scout. Now to Burrow. Pass tip. Stolen by Concord. Tate. To Bracey. To Reed. He goes up off the glass and fouled. So we have an update. Westside girls beat Viola at Viola beat Westside at Viola by 5, 45-40. Reed, first shot was up and in. As is the second. Concord looks playing a lot better here as they went on a little skid. Able to get a win against Timbo last night. Now they're playing well here tonight. Coach Cornett telling his boys to keep his hands straight up. Ball stolen away. Tyson Connor is going to bring the ball to the court. Pass over to Whaley. Now to Tate. Whaley, wait a minute before throwing that ball. He didn't want to get a steal. Whaley's going to drive. Floater up and one. Count the bucket, gets the hoop and the harm. What? Free throw up and in for Tate. 21-point lead for Concord. Bracey, McGowan, over to Scout. Concord's trying to get a little trap here. Over to Burrow, now out to McGowan. Scout, his three up, no good, tipped around. Tip some more as Del Rito would have some good hustle as we're going to have a foul on the floor, they'll say, on Whaley. His third, team sixth. So free throws the rest of the half. Over to number 11, Burrow. As it's going to be a tie-up in favor of Norfork. Welch checking in the game for Darrell Reed. We'll have a timeout here, and we'll take a quick break with
Hey
them.
folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboyscbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
We're back here to Norfork as looks like Cossey checked in the game for Darrell Reed. Inbound to McGowan. Concord still in a 1-3-1 zone. That is kind of surprising. With this lineup, they usually don't go in a 1-3-1. McGowan over to number 11, Ike Burrow. But I guess since Norfolk is having a lot of trouble with it, they decide to keep in it. Stolen away. Outlet up to Bracey. He's going to drive. Put the shot up and be fouled. And gets the bucket to fall. Is that I don't know how many Concord is that of those tonight where they've had and ones this quarter, but it has been quite a few. And that'll be the second foul now on McGowan. So McGowan with 2. Ike Burrow with 3. And number 2 with 3. Shot off the mark, no good. Cossey on the rebound. Put back. No good. Ball bobbled around. Ends up in the hands of Davis. Outlet up to Burrow. Pass to Davis. He's going to try and drive in. Decides not to. Minute 10 to go in the first half. Over to Burrow. Now to McGowan. McGowan to Warrock. Norfolk struggling to get anything going. Coach Corner wanting an elbow foul called. Push off call, and the ball is going to be going to have a foul on number 21 for Concord. Reese Bracey, his first, team's 7th. First free throw up and in for Norfolk. Score board showing 30-10. Thought it was 32-10. Especially, I thought they should be 32 as Bracey on the rebound. As over to Tate. Tate thought about the 3, decided not to take it. Tate's going to drive and be fouled by number 11, Ike Burrow, and that'll be Burrow's 4th here in this first half. I think even the Norfolk coach just asked, shouldn't they have 32? I think as number 1, it looks like set to check in for Norfolk. As number 1, Charlie Weeks, set to check in for Concord. So they got the score fixed. Scow, lose possession of the ball. Tate, baseball pass, strike in the hands of Tyson Connor. His shot is tipped. Scow over to McGowan. His shot fired up. No good. Cossey on the board. Tate drives. 2 seconds and a half. Puts the shot up. And in. Count it for Eli Tate. And that ends the half as Concord goes on that second quarter run. Outscoring the Panthers 24-3. Tate with 16. As we're back. So we'll be back in about 8 or so minutes.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greer's Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greer's Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop.